Welcome back to By Your Side with Wise and Tino. Now, our next guest is representing the generation of artists that are telling their story different. And ahead of him dropping his debut EP, Bet On Me, he's here to talk about it. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how are you, bro?
I'm good, fam. How are you?
Good to finally meet you, bro.
Man, good to meet you too, fam. Good to meet you too. I mean, we've been seeing you doing your thing. I mean, we're watching you. I mean, everyone's watching you. Hence why we wanted to have you come in and have a chat.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, how have you been, bro? Like, just bring us up to speed. Like,
yeah, good, bro. Just recently, just a lot of shit going on with the EP, you know. So just a lot of things around it with shit and all that. But man, honestly, like me and my brother were just like, after we're done with the EP, we're just like, let's keep making music. Let's make new music.
So you want that energy of just like, yo, look, once it rolls out, let's keep it grinding.
Yeah,
let's keep
straight out. Keep the momentum going, you know.
Got you. It's good that you know that early as well, man.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your backstory. Where you from and what inspired you to get started in music?
Yeah, so me and my brother, we make music together. My sibling, like blood
Shout
brother,
out.
you know, Kelvin 99 Hertz. Shout out to
What
him.
up?
Yeah, but we I came from Hong Kong from a very young age.
Got you.
But I always call Sydney and Hong Kong both home, you know, because we came when we were like 10, 11 years old.
Got you.
Both is like home because we were still growing, you know.
Yeah.
But Kelvin started making beats actually like 6, 7 years ago.
Is that right?
I've always been rapping to the boys, you know, but like never really like recorded and stuff. So, but and yeah, one day I just started recording and we went from there.
All right.
Yeah.
And then you just build up from there.
Yeah.
Who started the process first? So your brother, 99 Hertz.
Yeah.
So he's your producer as well.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
let me ask this question.
Yeah.
Who the oldest?
Me.
All right, so you're the oldest. So you're the big bro. You should
like
be passing
11
music
months
down.
older.
All right, bet. So so you're close like that.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Got you.
But he started making beats first. But
Yep.
like I was rapping first.
Got you.
You know, I was rapping and singing to the boys, you know, we just muck around. But I always go to Kelvin and be like, oh, bro, listen to this. Before we started making any music, we're like, bro, listen to my rap. And he gets annoying. He gets annoyed by it and shit. I'm like, listen to this. But
shout out the siblings, man.
Yeah, but as soon as he started making beats and then, you know, we recorded our first song and that was it.
Tell me a bit about your original heritage, right? So you're from Sydney, you stay in Sydney, it's where you reside,
Yeah.
but your parents are originally from Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, my parents lived here for a bit and then went back Hong Kong and had us. My sister was born here.
Got you. All right.
And then we came here.
There's no secret here in this country. We have like a large, vast and vibrant Asian Australian community,
sure.
man. It's so good to see now more artists coming up from the cultural heritage that you're from into the industry as well. Sure. How do you plan to separate yourself from the pack? How do you shine light on your community in this space of rap music?
For sure. Yeah, for me, it's like I look at it as an advantage, you know, because there's not many Asians doing what we're doing, especially in Australia, you know, even out, you know, in the world, in the States, there's not many people doing what we're doing. I think that, you know, like it's time for Asians to step up too, you know. Like,
Got you.
Because a lot of people, because us Asians, we grew up like we weren't taught to like express our like emotions and that, you know.
I hear you.
Like that's the Asians. Like it's sad to say, but like I never was brought up to you know, like teach you how to express your emotions to your family and your parents and all that. But I reckon like we got to break that barrier.
You know, I come from a mixed family, like a West African, Australian family and such. And, you know, even the question of like when you and your brother were like to say to your family or to say to parents like, yo, we're about to do this art, we're about to do this creativity. What was the vibe? Like, what's that? You know, because I've had that conversation and it was just like, all right, you know, but how did you feel? Like, what was your take on it?
Bro, like when we first started making music, because me and my brother, we started off recording at home. So we just spent hours and hours at home recording.
Got you.
But I remember that one day till dad came in, like sat us down, like, you guys gotta, like, this is not making you any money, you know, like you gotta start thinking of what to do, you know what I mean? Like when you grow up, like you gotta get a proper like job and all that. But I don't take it personally. I never blamed him, you know, till today, because that's how they were brought up. And no one sees our vision except for me and my brother, you know. So I never take that shit personal, even from my parents or other people, if they don't like believe in us or whatever, you know.
No, bro, I agree with you 100%, and it's dope that you take that approach, and you never take it personal. If anything, it's just like that fuel to show the fam and then to uplift the fam, because, you know, real talk, you're headed in the right direction, G. So, like, trust me, it all makes sense. Like, you just keep persistent, everything makes sense, bro.
Yeah.
And, all right, talk to me about the EP on the way, Bet On Me. Is it EP or mixtape? What would you call it?
I'll I'll call it an EP, but like a lot of people even call it an album, because like yeah, because you heard the
I'm gonna
yeah
because look, I got a very early listen, bro. Then like little thing, shout out your management, bro. And I'm saying it's feeling real like album-y, like, but at the same time, that's what'll be dope. Because it lets us know there's more coming. What were you thinking when you went into it? Like, where was your mind state, and what do you want people to take away from it?
To be honest, me and my brother, we never went into the studio and just, let's make songs for the EP.
Mm-hmm.
We always just make songs for fun, you know. We go in there and just express ourselves, especially having a producer as your brother, you know, like we're very versatile because of that. We can do whatever we want. For me, making this EP was just putting songs together. And then we spent months and months to rework on the production, and this is the first time I actually like take production seriously and fully like step foot in it with my brother. Because before I would let him do the work, like I'll have little inputs and stuff, but this EP, like, I was like, nah, like we gotta like make this different. We gotta like add our own taste to it. So I step in production.
There's even some sonics or instruments that I feel that from your own cultural background. Was that right? Did I pick up on that?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, fam, that's hard as hell.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's automatically separates you, you know, from the rest in a sense, but in a good way. Still, just gives you that little, you know, differentiation from the rest.
Yeah.
What, you know what? Where's your brother? 99 Hertz. Where you at? Pull up, bro. We're bringing you into this, bro. This is how. Now, bro. You take my seat for a sec. I'm gonna ask the question, and you take my seat. All right. So basically, though, like working together, man. Look, I don't know. I couldn't work with myself, but on the real. But being so close together in such a age group, I mean, how is the feeling? Like, what's the experience like for you two? Is this a long-term thing? Is this a short-term? Do you guys on the same vision or what?
Definitely long-term. This is like,
thank you, bro. Thank you.
Like
by your side, we do whatever.
Definitely a forever thing, you know. Like we're tied by blood, but not just that. Like, I would say that music brought us like really close together as well, because like we're like very different people, and before music and stuff, like we weren't as close, like nowhere near, you know, but we started like doing music, and like my personality and what I liked worked really well with what he liked, and we just ended up, you know,
and our music taste is different too, very different. And then I think that's where it clashed, like his trap soul stuff, you know, and my like more raw kind of stuff, and like that's how I think our sound combined it, because we'll have our different inputs in it, and then it combines to this clean, like raw. That's how I see it, you know what I mean? The sound to it, and definitely brought us closer. Like we're with each other every day. Obviously, there's a lot of arguments, like a lot, you know. But but we push through it, you know. Yeah, but they're all constructive.
For real. Nah, I feel that, bro. I wish y'all be the best, man. Bless up. Thank you for jumping in with us real quick, my bro.
Thanks for having me.
That's 99 Hertz in the village, man. All right. Well, I mean, as well, like even with that, like, and the vision between y'all is like, would you say it's shared? Like, it's a long-term vision as well.
For sure,
right?
Yeah. But he does his own thing too, you know. Like, I get people saying, "Oh, like, can I work with your brother?" Like, I'm like, bro, like, do what he wants. You know? I've worked with other producers too, but like, when we come together, it's a different workflow, and I feel like that's special, you know.
I see it, man, and it's very evident. One last thing I want to ask you as well. It's not unusual for artists to also change their names during the process early in their career. Yeah. I knew I come across you as Yellow Boy Tommy, and now it's Tommy Gunn. Yeah. Is there a reason for the change, or?
I love the name Tommy Gunn, you know, but Yellow Boy Tommy first, like, I for some reason I never really sat right with it. I got you. And I do see other people like hesitate to like call me that, and even that's in Australia. Yeah, right. If you go overseas, you know, like, people could be even more sensitive to it, you know what I mean? And we do have other people from over the seas saying, "Oh, it could be a problem putting you on the playlist."
Okay, got you.
You know what I mean?
Well, I think that's a good thing. These things happen, like, you know, early in your career. Like, as an artist, you're free to express yourself, but at the same time, like, you determine as well the artist makes the name don't make the artist. That's what I've always said. So if even Tommy Gunn is strong, that ain't a pickup. That ain't a pull of what's Tommy Gunn from Rocky or something like that. But nah, man, it's strong, and we see the growth. But that's what it is. Y'all know what it is now. It's Tommy Gunn for 100. So you know, I mean, after the EP, bro, what's new? What's next for you, bro? We talking shows? We talking travel? What's the vibe?
Shows, hopefully travel, but I want to travel at the right time. You know? When I build more of an audience here in Australia, then maybe we'll travel and see what the move is. But man, I just want to drop music, to be honest. Like, we're already talking about videos next year already, like with Nav and all that. Shout out to Nav. Shout out to Nav and Ayush. You know, we're just already talking about the next move. All right. We're already making songs that's gonna drop after. So we make songs every week. So
stay on those plays ahead, you know.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you've
for
already
sure.
you plot out your 2023, man. We got a little bit left of 2022, so it's a
Yeah,
vibe. But my
for
bro,
sure.
I want to thank you for coming to the show. You know what I
Thank
mean? You gonna be a friend of our show going forward, and
Appreciate for
you know
having
we're
me.
gonna run it up all
Yeah.
the time, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
And bless, man. My
Appreciate
man,
you.
my man Tommy Gunn. I see it by your side. Let's get it.